Here's some tips on tackling the task of writing a manuscript. Again, prepare yourself for writing. Have a citation manager, whether it's EndNote or Zotero. Have all your papers there. Disconnect from the internet if you can. Set a fixed time and try to set up a target. Even like 500 words a day is a good target. And write without stopping to edit. So write first and edit later. If you try to write and edit at the same time, you will do neither well. So again, step one, prepare yourself to write. So before you sit down to write, talk to somebody about your work. What you're going to write up is a research paper. Talk to at least two people, one from your research group and one from someone who has a totally different background. You should be able to explain your research to someone that's a non-specialist. For example, if you go to a scientific conference, you may give a research presentation to a more general audience. You should be able to describe your work to a room of non-specialists. Explain to them what you did, what you found, and what it all means. And this will help you mentally prepare to write. And this will prime you to write. And words will come easier to you when you sit down to try to actually write those words down. Set a fixed time. So set aside a few hours a day. Specify the time at which you would begin. Minimize distractions. You may want to unplug from the internet. Do not take calls, or you may want to totally disconnect from the internet. If you're unable to write during that time, don't quit. Use that block of time. If you have writer's block or something, use that time to format references or refine your tables and figures. Do something else if you can't write, but dedicate it to your thesis proposal or writing your paper. And make deadlines for yourself, and also rewards for meeting those deadlines. You should set a minimum target every day. So a target for each writing session should be at least 500 words. Maybe it can be more. If you fail to reach the target, be prepared to extend your time until that target is reached. So there's a website here, 750words.com. So this is a good website on writing. And write without stopping to edit. Again, don't try to edit and write at the same time. You will do neither activity well. So think of a finished paper as a pottery project. For example, if you have 2-hour sessions, your task is to get enough clay and then shape it, and then refining the clay comes later. If you have writer's block, or if you're stuck in a particular like statistic or a citation's not handy, simply insert like a brackets, like a placeholder, and then continue writing. And then later on, you can search for that file or for that placeholder, and then replace those marks with the appropriate text. So don't get stuck. Keep moving on. The goal is to write in volumes here.